Sometimes you need to stand back a bit from a problem and look at it from different viewpoints.
With science, I think, is inherently at the cutting edge, multidisciplinary. So it's very difficult for someone to have all the skills to solve these complicated problems.
I think the initial collaboration came out about because literally he had a different set of toys in the lab to me. He thought about problems differently, and through discussion we found some common areas of interest.
And we had to get both parts working together in order to do what we wanted to do, which was initially just watch DNA polymerase in action, but later on was to sequence DNA.
DNA and RNA are fundamental to every living thing studying aspects of human biology. Investigating the DNA and the RNA in these systems is fundamental.
But we realized we could repurpose what we were doing for a very rapid, fast, and low-cost way of sequencing DNA, and decided that the only way to find out if the idea would work was actually to try it. SPS genome sequencing has sequenced about 90% of the human genomes to date.
So this was unthinkable when we started our project, yet our vision was actually driven by the need in the future to be able to sequence human genomes quickly and in a more cost-effective way, to be able to really mine that data and find out where genetics makes a contribution to our understanding of disease states.
So the ability to sequence an individual's human genome has meant that we could do in-depth studies of human disease and understand the genetic variants that predispose people to get certain diseases and design therapies particularly for those people. I think our work is an example of how basic science across disciplines can solve major scientific problems and improve the lives of people all over the planet.
I think this is all just beginning, and if understanding your genome can improve human health more fully, for me that is what I'd like to see remembered about all of this.
A couple of years ago I saw a television program on the BBC News where a baby was shown with her parents, and the baby had been very ill, and they'd sequenced the parents and the baby using NGS, and there was a simple treatment that the baby could have, so the baby had that treatment and was healthy and had gone home with their parents. And it just showed you the power of NGS to improve people's lives.